Sup, Derek?
What's up, man?
Not much. Hey, you hear about that new Battle Royale game that's dropping soon?
Multiverse guys?
Yeah, man. Nobody's even talking about it right now. This is the perfect opportunity for me.
Well, what do you mean?
So you know how these OGs love to flex their Renegade Raider skins around here?
Yeah?
Well, I want my own Renegade Raider.
Yo, bro, don't think about buying an account.
No, not that, dude. I want to have my own Renegade Raider, but in a different game.
I'm not quite sure what you're saying here.
I want to support a game early, have it blow up in about a year, and show off that I have something that other people just don't have.
That's interesting. Any particular reason for this?
I think Fortnite made me start supporting games early, even if I don't see myself enjoying them, just so I could have something to flex later on.
It's an interesting idea. I'd probably recommend doing so for games that you actually play and support, though.
Nah, I'm probably just gonna get the first skin in each game's battle pass and hope they blow up and become the next best thing.
And you think Fortnite really pressured you into supporting other games early just in the hopes that you get a Renegade Raider skin of your own?
Basically.
Wow. That's fairly interesting. Have a good one, Brock.
Have a good one, Derek. Talk to you later. Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is iTalk.
Dad?
Here, and in today's video, we have a brand new video. So today, I wanted to talk about Renegade Raider, not specifically her, but more of the fact that you only got this skin if you were dedicated enough to Fortnite back in Chapter 1, Season 1. Now, the reason why we're talking about this today is because I've had this question looming in the back of my mind for quite some time now. It's really hard to put in a title, but do you think that Fortnite Season Shop convinced people to buy more cosmetics for brand new games? I've got two cases in point here I wanted to mention. Fall Guys. I know when Fall Guys first came out, I'm pretty sure I bought out like the entire item shop that day because there was some skins I wanted to have, and I had thought that maybe, if I bought the skins, maybe I'd actually have a chance of getting my own Renegade Raider skin, but in a different game. Now, I'm pretty sure that the skins I had on my account were not very rare at all. I don't have the account anymore. I had to start all over and everything, but I did have like the battle pass from the first season and stuff like that, so I don't know, maybe I had something decent, but I didn't really care too much about it. But I did that because there's that pressure where it's like, well, if you want to look like you're supporting a game for a while, you know, the only way you can really do that is by buying cosmetics that haven't been seen in the item shop in a while or through other means. Case in point, Fall Guys has some outfits in the game where it's like you could have only gotten these cosmetics when they first came out or like when the game first came out. Case in point, the Crash Tester skin is only for those that played in the beta. And not a lot of people played in this beta. Only around 100,000 Steam players, but it's still a decent amount of numbers there. But more than Renegade Raider for sure though. Then we have the Gordon Headcrab skin, which was a Half-Life skin, and you only were able to get it for a few days. You had to pre-order the game on Steam, and I don't think many people ended up doing that at all. And the PS4 players, where the majority of the people that played this game came from, did not get this skin. There was just no way they were able to get it. As well as the Scout skin from Team Fortress 2, you had to get 10 crowns in order for you to get the top and the bottom for this outfit. And the skin only came out on August 13th for a few days, and then it came back on October 3rd of 2020, and that was it. It has never come back since. And again, this is kind of like what I'm talking about here. It honestly feels like that, yeah, Fortnite kind of sort of pioneered the rarity of outfits. Now, I know there's games like League of Legends, World of Warcraft, there's other skins out there in video games that were way before Fortnite. My first thought in my head is Overwatch. I have the Bastion BlizzCon skin from 2016, and that is extremely rare, probably the rarest skin in the game. And yeah, I mean, people like to have rare things in video games. It's human nature to like these sort of things. But with Fortnite, the reason why this was such a big deal for them was because no one really bought Renegade Raider or Aerial Assault Trooper or anything in the season shop because the game wasn't popular. Fall Guys, when it first came out, was pretty darn popular. Same with the next game I'm going to talk about here, Multiverses. There's a few exclusive things in Multiverses that you can have if you played the game in the beta, if you complete the Battle Pass. I know Valorant has something like this too, where if you played the beta, you got like a calling card and stuff like that. I like to think that because Fortnite was so successful even though it took a little bit for them to get successful, the fact that you have something to flex to people because you supported the game so early is pretty interesting to me. And I feel like with a lot of other games out now, I feel like people are thinking that they're gonna get that next Renegade Raider in a different game, right? Multiverses, Fall Guys, Valorant, there's so many different games when they're first starting out. I like to think that people might want to buy the things in the game because they might think it becomes rare, right? I genuinely don't think we had this mentality. Maybe it's not even everyone, maybe it's just me that kind of thinks this way, but I genuinely think that the rise of microtransactions have started to come up a bit because of the Fortnite season shop. Everyone wants to be able to flex something that they earned or they bought in the very beginning of the game to show off that, like, yeah, you supported the game before most other people did. That's a big accomplishment. I mean, accomplishment. It's a very big flex for people. So I want to pass the question on to you guys. Do you think Fortnite had some sort of influence for microtransaction sales to happen in the very beginning of a game's lifespan? I'd like to know. I personally think it does because it affected me. Now, I know I'm just some whale that buys everything in Fortnite. Well, a lot of the stuff in Fortnite. I know I'm one of these people that will just buy a lot of stuff in video games. I get that, but do you think for the normal player base of these different video games, do you think there's like increased pressure to support these games that are just coming out because you hope that you're going to get that next rare skin in a video game that blows up over time? Again, Fortnite had the luxury of it not blowing up until around Season 3 and Season 4. Back before Black Knight, back before Renegade Raider. So people flex that because it shows that they supported the game. Now, there is also that sort of thing where it's like, oh, well, people can just buy accounts to say that they supported the game early. I understand that. And by all means, I think you guys should support the video game industry. I think you guys should support legitimately good games. I'm not saying not to. I'm just saying I think that because of Fortnite's success later on in its lifespan kind of pressured people into spending more money on microtransactions to show support for playing the game early and in the beginning. There isn't many games like this nowadays where you can like kind of do that. Like Multiverses is already super red hot popular already, right? So it's kind of too late for that. But what I'm saying is, like, imagine if Multiverses wasn't that big of a game, right? What if that game blew up over time? Like, what if it blew up in about, let's say like half a year or so? Then you can actually show off that, like, yeah, I supported the game with this beta calling card. Here's all this sort of stuff that you have. Do you think that people are going to do this more because of Fortnite? I'm really curious to know what you guys think about this. I know this idea is really random, but I've thought about it for a little bit now. I genuinely think, personally to me, that yes, there has been a spike in DLC sales for these free-to-play video games because they want that next Renegade Raider. It makes total sense. I mean, people flex it so much that it makes people want it. I genuinely understand why people are like this when it comes to these sort of cosmetics. I want to know, guys, what do you think about it? So that's it for the video today. Hope the guys enjoyed. If you did, let me know with a like and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. If you'd like to use me for support a creator, my code is ITF. If you're in the market for some gaming scented candles, may I recommend wickandskull.com. Use code ITF to save yourself 10% off of your order. I burn their candles every single day and they are phenomenal smelling candles. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you all later. See ya.
Man, that I Talk video was great. Almost as great as $1,000 steak. What a wonderful